understand Daedra wish.
The Altmer have powerful wizards. It could be a dangerous situation.
Safe travels.
Hello, Associate. It seems you've obtained the final recommendation you required. I offer the I have received recommendations from all the local guild halls in Cyrodiil. You've done well for yourself. You may now enter the university. As a full-fledged member of the Mages Guild, I now also promote you to the rank of Apprentice and grant you the robe of the Apprentice. Take a moment and try it on. Then we shall speak of what comes next for you. You too. We come to... You have, no doubt, seen some of the worst the Guild has to offer. As much as we try to hold mages to a higher standard, they are only human. What I hope you will now see is that while the Guild can be disjointed and misused, it can also achieve some wonderful things. Now you have an opportunity to engage in more meaningful tasks and continue with your advancement through the Guild. You do not yet Before you can begin work for the Guild, you'll need to do something for yourself. Every mage carries a staff. It is crafted and enchanted by the Guild and is a symbol of status. You need such a staff. The wood used for staves comes from a grove to the northeast of the Imperial City, near Wellspring Cave. Several mages tend to the grove and should be able to assist you. Speak with either Zarasha or Ilette when you arrive, and choose wisely. You shall have a true mage's staff soon.
what you want. It's a fight you'll get.
vendetta. They've never been so bold before now. Always hiding in the shadows, staying away from the guild. What could have prompted this? I'll need to speak to the council about this. Thank you for relaying the information. Now tend to your staff and your wounds if necessary. Delmar at the Kiranesium can help you with the staff. See him right away. Now that you shall have a true mage's staff soon.
You're a sneaky-looking sort.
Hello.
If there's a complaint about a merchant, speak to Venetia. Welcome to the... Ah, yes. This is a big step for you. Now you'll need to decide what sort of staff you're looking for. Enchanting staves can be a tricky business. Only certain spells will be truly useful to you, so I'll narrow it down some. Let's start with the school. Which appeals most to you? Destruction, illusion, or mysticism? Very well. You have 3 choices for what type of damage you'd like it to do. Fire, frost, or shock. You'll have a staff capable of creating fireballs. If that's what you want, I'll get started right away. Otherwise, we can start over. Right. I'll get to work. You come see me tomorrow, and I'll have your staff ready.
A pleasure to see you. My pleasure, really.
Welcome to the... Yes, it's all finished. It's in that cupboard back in the corner. I hope it serves you well. You too. Good day. Bye.
Martine? Always keep your magical equipment sharp. Farewell.
Hi, welcome to the stream.
I am never too busy for a good talk.
You choose to share your time with me? Fellow Magister, may I speak with you?
Ah, you must be the Arcane University's newest edition. This humble battle mage bids you welcome. About
There are, of
everything.
course, some other mitigating factors. Well, here's a fine one. Speak freely.
Welcome.
What's new with
I have a new... In accordance with guild rules, you now qualify. The council is investigating what happened at Wellspring Cave. Many of our resources are devoted to the task, leaving our ranks spread thin. There is a related book that needs to be recovered. It was recently loaned to Janice Hasseldor, the Count of Skingrad. I'd like you to retrieve it. I understand this may not seem the most important of tasks, but still, it needs doing, and you are one of the few available to do it. A note of caution. Skingrad is an unusual place. Be prepared for the unexpected. The Count, speak with the Count. Bye.
Hello, journeyman.
Greetings.
I've heard
Yes.
someone has
Oh,
it out
the
for
Count is
duty as
quite aware of your
sexton.
presence
We
here.
want to hurt him.
He simply has no... Now that I've seen you myself, nevertheless, I shall endeavor to change his mind on the subject. Return tomorrow. Perhaps...
Look at the muscles on you.
Fresh game.
Is there a problem? All appointments to see the Count must go through. All right. Don't talk such rot. Oh, that's great. That's really too much. Really? Interesting. You're wasting your breath. You're wasting your breath. That's great! How's it go again? I wish I could say that. What nonsense! Well done. Oh, that's great. That's really too much. What nonsense! Is that so? I wish I could say that. That's great! How's it go again? That's just talk. What nonsense! What a great story. I like that a lot. Oh, please. Don't waste your flattery on me. Where'd you get that? That's good. I wish I could say that. Oh, please. Don't try to manipulate me. That's really funny. Well done. That's just talk. Not now, not later, not ever. Where'd you get that? What a great story. Is that so? Not now, not later, not ever. That's great. Well done. You're wasting your breath. Don't try to manipulate me. Oh, that's great. That's really too much. You're wasting your breath. Remarkable. What nonsense. That's really funny. You can't scare me. Don't talk so... Really? Interesting. Really? Oh, that's great. That's really... Don't try to manipulate me. You can't scare me. Don't try to manipulate me. That's really funny. That's just talk. Where'd you get that? That's good. Don't try to manipulate me, really. That's just talk. For me, that works for me. All appointments. I hear. Take care, Matt.
When Arthur is acting even strange as a day then as a... What's this about? Please, by all... You there. I have an update for you. The Count has agreed to see you, but not here. He wishes to meet you north of the cursed mine outside of town, after 2 a.m. It would be wise of you to be on time. Follow the road west out of Skingrad, through the high pasture. The mine entrance is south of the road. The Count will meet you just outside it. Well met. Well, well. You're early, mage. I'm afraid I misled you. The Count won't be arriving. In fact, he doesn't even know you're here. We're not about to let the Guild interfere with our plans, for the Count or otherwise. So, you'll have to die. Don't worry. We'll put your body to good use, I assure you. What possessed you to think I would suggest a meeting here, of all places? At least your gullibility served some useful purpose. I knew about Mercator, but not his friends. Now none of them are a threat any longer. Despite what your council may think, I've not thrown in with the necromancers and would never do so. You may pass along that message. Is that so? Perhaps your council has not been entirely honest with you. Do you really believe they sent you here for a book? No, they sent you here to spy on me. They've heard the same rumors I have about the Necromancer's cult. Tell your council that the next time they want something from me, they come themselves. They don't send someone under false pretenses. Yes, I see that now. I regret that Traven has involved you in this way. At least you've survived. For now. Perhaps in the future you can be trusted enough to deal with more serious matters. Now our business here is concluded. I suggest you return to your council.
Hello, journeyman.
Yes. Have you been saved you, did he? Well, that's a good sign. I must apologize. It was never the Council's intent. The Count's unique nature is not public knowledge. The Council wishes to keep it that way. At the time, it was believed that there was no reason to inform you, since it was not crucial to the task you were given. For that reason, I was unable to disclose more about his true identity to you. Clearly, that judgment was in error. I apologize. Archmage Traven feared that sending a high-ranking official with the guild might draw too much attention and provoke a reaction from the Count. We were also concerned that it might drive any necromancers in the area underground, making them more difficult to root out. We simply wanted to survey the situation in Skingrad. Our relationship with Hasseldor is tenuous at best. The Council has agreed to keep his nature a secret, and in exchange, he occasionally provides us with useful information. As a vampire, the Count has few allies he can trust. He has disguised his nature from most, but cannot hide it from the Council of Mages, so he approached us with an accord. As you have seen, that agreement is under a great deal of strain lately. The Count does not agree with certain policies the Guild has established. It's not quite that simple. Hasseldor is powerful, to be sure, but the Council does not consider him to be a threat. After all, he has ruled over Skingrad for quite some time, without incident. We feared Hasseldor may have been involved with the necromancers. Thanks to your involvement, it would seem that he is not. At least, not for the moment. We will continue to monitor the situation, but I assure you, we will make no further attempts to mislead you. You have done your job admirably, and I thank you for it. Your services to the Guild have not gone up. Along with your new rank, please take this amulet. Are you ready for it? If not, I understand you've been... Very well. There's a research project going on at one of the Alien ruin sites on the eastern side of the province. Irlav Jarol is in charge of the project and is apparently in need of some help. I thought you might need a break after the things you've been exposed to lately. You can find Irlav in the Archmage's Tower. He's a good... Erlov should be waiting for you.
Greetings, Evoker.
You have the hands of a...
What can I? You aren't the first person to go looking for those. Quite a remark. Certainly, the farm, the same. Yes, when get asked to commit, you know. I think. Please visit me again anytime.
You should be... Erlov should be waiting for you.
Good day. Goodbye.
You should be... He's a good man, but council matters have just... Speak with Erlov Girol. He got reassigned. Erlov should be waiting for you.
Greetings and salutations.
You're about Vatican, are you? It's a damn shame. I haven't been giving the project the attention it deserves. The last report I received from Scaleel indicated there was some sort of problem. A blocked passage or something that they couldn't get past. I'd investigate it further, but I'm needed here with the council. Romanus says you've got a good head on your shoulders. Look into it for me, will you? You can find Scaleel at the site. Access is restricted, so you'll need this key. She's the It's a I eagerly await your return.
You have business here? Erlov sent you, did he? Figures. He can't be bothered to come check on his own project, so he sends someone who knows nothing about it. And this is supposed to help? No offense to you, friend. It's not your fault. And perhaps you can help. If you can figure out how to use the pillar, I'd be thrilled. You're welcome to try your hand at it. That's what we're calling it, only because we don't know what it's magical. We know that much. Enchanted somehow. All I can say for sure is that it's at the bottom of the ruins. If you wish to try your luck, best to play it safe. No complex magic. Stick to basic spells with single effects. It's not worth taking unnecessary risks. What a waste of my talents.
Sent you in to try your... I don't know how much Skalil told you. We know that it reacts to magic, but every time we've tried, the thing shocks whomever cast the spell. It hasn't been fatal for anyone yet, but we stopped trying after the first few attempts. I can tell you, it really hurts. The only thing we haven't figured out is the markings. See them on the walls? They must... We had some sort of reference, something to compare them to. We might be able to decipher them, but we lack it. Skalil might have a book that would be useful, but she's been sulking over the way Earloff's been treating her. I don't know. Be seeing you.
If there's anything about... I don't know why Dental is even trying, but fine. If he wants it, he can have it. It's just... What a waste of my talents.
I've heard of you. You got the book, eh? Good for you. I'll tell you what, I'll take the book, and then if you can read me the inscriptions, I'll see if I can find translations for them. Okay, what... Mafre seems to translate to frost, so a spell with frost damage should work for it. Anything else? According to this, it translates to from fire, life. Fire it is then. Anything else? It means magicka darkens. Considering the other inscription, it could be translated to mean magicka wanes, along with magicka waxes. Perhaps a spell that damages magicka is what you're looking for. It means magicka shines. Taken in context with the other inscription about magicka darkening, perhaps there's an alternate translation. If we assume it means magicka waxes, then a spell increasing magicka might be what we need. Something that fortifies it, perhaps. Okay. This is kind of exciting, don't you think? match. Now. Okay. According to this, Mafre seems to translate to frost. So a spell with frost damage should work. It means magicka darkens. Consider perhaps a spell that damages magicka is what you're looking for. It means if we assume it. It means if we. Okay. This is kind of exciting, don't you think? Someone will need to see where this goes. I think you should go. If there are any discoveries to be made, you should be the one to make it. Be careful and watch your step.
Have you found... You made it work? That's fantastic. Not only can I tell Erlav we're back on track, but there must be something down there worth locking up. If I can send you back with something worthwhile. What a waste of my talents.
Be careful in here. I am at your... Take care.
What's that? That looks important. Whatever. You'd best get that to Erlov back at the Imperial City as soon as possible. He'll want the mages there to
Thank you.
examine it more closely. This place has been nothing since we disposed of the creatures that had taken up residence here. It's been... The pillar has had us stumped for more than a week now. What a waste of my talents.
Hello, Master Wizard.
It is fashionable to make fun of Brovit. You should be helping Irla. He's a good man. Good luck with Irla.
Greetings, Evoker.
What's this? Well, well. Romanus was right in sending you out there. Good work. Good work. Be seeing you. Good work at Vatican. Jorol is quite pleased with the information now coming in about the site. There is another predicament, which I believe you can also help resolve, if you feel ready for it. Excellent. You have become most reliable, and I assure you that the Council appreciates it. Now, to the matter at hand. In order to deal with the apparent growing problem of necromancers in Cyrodiil, the Council needs as much information as possible. The Mystic Archives have been consulted with minimal success. Guild members are investigating other avenues, but I believe more can be learned here. What little we know makes no sense in a larger context. For example, why was Falcar, who we know now to be part of this cult of necromancers, in possession of black soul gems? The Archmage has other reports of these gems being associated with necromancers, but we do not know why. We don't even know what they do. We've overlooked these questions because we are so focused on rooting out the necromancers as quickly as possible. I'd like you to speak with Tarmina at the Mystic Archives. She is our specialist on Magica Arcana, and and has been helping gather information. I believe we have been asking her the wrong questions, taxing her too much with vague attempts to make sense of all that we know. Speak with her specifically about these black soul gems, if she knows anything about their powers or creation. An insight into their origins may lead us to those who are responsible for them. You become more valuable to the guild with each passing day. Accept these robes. She can report back as soon as you can.
Ignore the controversy of whether the witches. I just
Look, if you're here for information, I'm afraid you'll have to not practice. Oh, no doubt. I keep help. No offense, but I don't see how you can do that. Unless you'd like, but I do appreciate that. Now that is a bit more specific. Finally, something I can respond to. Let me think for a moment. Ah, yes, there's one obscure text that references these gems. I believe it's still around here someplace, unless Falkar never returned it. The name of the book is Necromancer's Moon. I'm unclear on the origins of the text, but it does involve these gems you're interested in. I'm afraid you'll have to find it yourself. I'm so out of sorts with all these requests, I've lost track of most everything. It's very distressing. Goodbye. A visitor, yes. It's my I am unfamiliar with a shade of the revenant described within the book, but I was never one to dabble in the more, shall we say, amoral arts. You may take that with you for now if you wish. The council may have use for it. Please ask them to return it quickly, as I may need it again. Good day.
Has Tarmina been... Excellent work. I believe this... I've never heard of this. If that's correct, then Bothiel would most likely know something about it, as the caretaker of the orrery. She should be on university grounds. A most... Good day.
Hello there. Revenant, you say? And it represents something in the heavens? It sounds familiar. Let me think. Ah, yes. Now I remember. Falkar was here some time ago asking about just... I'm afraid I didn't have any more advice for him than I do for you. Falkar did leave this behind. I've heard... Is it... You too?
Greetings, Con.
You know, I saw your fight against the Grey Prince. Nobody thought that orc could be beat, but you... So, Falkar expressed interest in this revenant as well, and left this note behind, did he? Perhaps we should look into it for more clues. This lists several locations. The first is the Dark Fissure, which I recognize. It's a cave in the mountains, south of Cheydinhal. If there is indeed an altar there, as the note suggests, I believe this cave is directly related to the contents of the book. Go to the Dark Fissure the next time this shade occurs. Search for any connection to what we've learned and report back. Please, be careful. Anything you find is of no use to us if you do not survive. I believe we are dealing with powerful forces here. Do not put yourself in harm's way if it can be avoided. Be careful.
How do you do? Have you heard? Adamus Philida has been killed, murdered by the Dark Brotherhood. Good to know. Heard any news from the other provinces?
been to... So you saw then? The altars must be infused with some kind of power to change over the soul gems. I shall pass the news on to the... I also fear their numbers may be greater than we believed. You have again performed admirably. You are conjurer no more. Seek out Archmage Traven. He has personally requested that you see him for your next assignment. Farewell.
Greetings,
Greetings. It is high time that we met face to face, don't you think? Raminus has told me good things about you. You have advanced quickly and show great promise. I now intend to put your talents to a more direct test. I have a difficult task that you can, perhaps, assist with. Are you prepared to begin? Very good. Let me explain what is at stake. The Council of Mages has been aware of the increased necromancer activity in Cyrodiil for some time. It had been our position to sit back and watch what unfolded, but that time has clearly passed. We cannot tolerate these attacks on the Guild. Most of our information on the necromancers has come from an informant inside the cult itself, a guild member who offered to infiltrate their ranks. Yes, and we have for quite some time. Though the information he has provided is limited, it has given us a sense of their scope and power. The Council was initially reluctant to believe the information was reliable, but with recent events, they have little choice but to trust it. I fear that our informant is in danger, and that is why I have called you here. The lack of reports from Mucianus has disturbed the Council, and they are now concerned about the legitimacy of his information. A group of battle mages were dispatched to Mucianus' last known location with the intent of bringing him in for questioning. I argued against it, but eventually agreed to maintain order in the Council. I regret that decision, and that is why I wish to send you there. I fear the battle mages may mistreat Mucianus if they do not mistake him for one of the many necromancers no doubt present in the ruins. I wish for you to find Mucianus and ensure his safe return to the Arcane University. I do not want anything to go wrong. Please, hurry. The battle mages will arrive there soon, if they have not already, and time it. If for any reason they are unsuccessful, Mucianus' life will be in forfeit. You must make sure he is safe. Go now, and bring word to me as soon as he has been escorted to safety. Mucianus, South, Thank you. I shall await your return. Make haste. Mucianus is...
Greetings, magician.
Well met.
are you doing here? Has the council gone mad? Sending... There's no time! I'm the only one left. The necromancers retreated further in, but we've got to follow them. Just follow me!
Oh, you poor dear. I'm afraid you're late to the party. The guest of honor has already left. And I do hate to disappoint you, but Musianus is in no condition to be leaving. He's a worm thrall now and shall be quite content here. A grim fate indeed. But one does not cross the Order of the Black Worm without suffering greatly for it. I shall tell the Master that you were here looking for him. Perhaps I'll bring him your head as an offering.
is a privilege.
What news of your town? What? By the Nine, and there was nothing you could do for him? What a horrible fate. I cannot imagine how they could do that to him. So many lives lost. I thank you for trying to save him. Before we continue, you should speak to Raminus Polus about your advancement within the guild. Be seeing you.
You seem quite intriguing. Please.
Hello, Master Wizard.
Have you eaten at... It's my pleasure. Your role within the guild becomes ever more essential. Goodbye.
Hey,
It is fashionable.
Look at the muscle. There is an urgent matter. Are you prepared? Count Hasseldor of Skingrad has contacted the council. He claims to have information that is vital to us. He has requested that you personally travel to Skingrad to obtain this information. I cannot stress how important it is that our relationship with Hasseldor be preserved. I expect you to visit him immediately. I am unsure as to why he has requested. Count Hasseldor awaits your arrival.
Greetings.
You are here to see the Count, yes? Yeah. A pleasure. Be seeing you.
I've heard of you. You're the divide... Bye.
Welcome, Guild Mage. We meet again, although in different circumstances. I fear this time you may find the results no more to your liking than the last. Less so, perhaps. The information I have for your guild will not be met with smiles and handshakes, I fear. I have called you here because, from our previous encounter, I believe you can be trusted. Consider the implications of that, as you handle a small matter for me. Surprised? Nothing is for free, mage. There is a small nuisance I would have you deal with before I tell you what I know. One good turn deserves another, after all. It is a minor situation, to be sure, but neither I nor my guards can become directly involved. A nest of vampires has sprung up in Blood Crust Cavern, southeast of the town. They are a threat to the town, and must be eliminated. Their presence has drawn a group of vampire hunters to town, following rumors of vampires in Skingrad. While I do not believe my identity has been compromised, I do not wish to take any chances, and so cannot act on either matter. You, however, can act with impunity, and so will take care of this for me. Then, I will tell you what I know. What you... Very well. I shall await your return.
This is the...
Hi.
I might swim more if it weren't for the slaughterfish. Shark. Oh!
Scuba trade is making a lot of money for the tribes and elsewhere. And a lot of that is going to the Renridra Kryn.
If the Empire isn't going to stop the skooma trade, who will?
Good day.
Goodbye.
I'm busy. You got business?
Go ahead.
What's new with you?
I heard people saying that.
I'm just doing my job.
Bye.
I'm busy.
Oh, no. Citizen of... Oh, forget it. Let me guess. You're worried about what my men and I are doing. You have my assurance that if you have... All I care about is where the vampire... And what? I'm supposed to take your word for... Well, where is it? Can't you see that I'm very busy?
Bye.
I'm here to relieve you. Another day, another septum.
Hello again. All I care. And what? Well, maybe you're not lying after all. If they're gone, then there's no point in hanging around here. Damned amateurs. You people should leave it to the professionals.
You have completed your tasks for the Count.
So the work is complete. The cavern is... You convinced them. More hunters will come in time, I'm sure. For now, your guild does not fully appreciate the danger which quickly approaches. Hopefully, when you return to them, their eyes will be opened. The necromancers are a sign of things to come. An old acquaintance of the guild has come to Cyrodiil, and they are answering his call. While I do not know for quite what purpose he has arrived, I believe the Guild of Mages is in great danger. Manamarco has returned. Nearly invincible, he's established himself somewhere in the north of Cyrodiil. This is all that I know. See to it that your leader, Traven, learns this as soon as possible. I have no love for your guild, but I have no wish to see it destroyed either. He is an old and powerful necromancer. Return to your guild and prepare you. Hail, Sir Knight.
Greetings, wizard.
I don't... Hello there.
Milona Umbranox, Ariana Valga, and Narina Carvane
My
seem
pleasure.
to... What news from... What? Is that possible? This is grave news indeed. I had, perhaps foolishly, believed that necromancy was all but stamped out in Cyrodiil. It seems I couldn't have been more mistaken. I shall need to consult the council as to how to proceed with this situation. Thank you for the information. It may save many lives.
You're in good company, friend. Well,
My attention is focused on the council.
Greetings, wizard.
good to see you.
I understand money is tough.
Good day. You do not... Your tasks now come directly. Be seeing you. I'm at your... Bye.
Hello?
How are you today?
My pleasure, really.
My attention is focused on the council.
You have the hands of a...
My attention is...
Greetings, Warlock.
The council is in complete disarray that the King of Worms has obviously targeted the guild, but we have no idea why. No demands have been made. All of my attention is devoted to the council. We must discern the reason for this sudden attack and stop Manny Marco before he destroys us all. I am unable to look into something that has been brought to my attention. Are you capable of going on my behalf? Good. Please go to Bruma. I have not heard from Jean Frasoric for a few days now, which is unusual for her. While I welcome the break from correspondence with her, I worry that something may be amiss given recent developments. Find out if Jean is all right, and let me know if she needs anything. Make sure she's all right. Come see me when you've spoken to Jean.
Hello, Master Wizard.
How are you?
over here. A visitor. I'm afraid you've missed the party. The guest of honor has already left. You won't be leaving, though. I'll see to that now.
Are they gone? I was too afraid. I just couldn't move. Could hear the screaming, but I just couldn't move. He killed them all. Just slaughtered them. I saw his face. I saw the King of Worms. I couldn't believe my eyes. I think the only reason I'm alive is because I was invisible. But even so, I think he saw me. He killed them, one by one. Bolonaro was last, I think. He was trying to run away, but he didn't make it, did he? The King of Worms stood over him right before he died, and well, it looked like he sucked out Bolonaro's soul. He said something about Echo Cave and destroying the Mages Guild. And he looked right at me and grinned. You've got to do something. It's not safe here. Leave before he comes.
Honor to be sure.
Any word? He was the... This is worse than I... From what he's told you, Manny Marco, the King of Worms, is here in Cyrodiil and preying on our guild. This is something I'd never have dreamed. We'll need a few days to digest this new information. Should Jaskar arrive here, we'll see to it that he's well taken care of. Thank you. Before we continue, you should... You too.
I've heard of you. Truly, you are an asset to the... Your tat. Good day.
At the worst, a course of action could not be agreed upon. Some felt that we are in danger of being exterminated and that it is time to fight back. Others felt it appropriate to fight fire with fire, as it were. The council has shattered and artifacts have been lost. The Necromancer's amulet and the Bloodworm helm have been taken. A group of mages led by Erlav Jarol took the helm and have retreated to Fort Telemann in an effort to study it further. They hope to learn enough from it to find some way to fight Manny Marco. I tried to dissuade them, but it was no use. I would like the helm returned so that it may be kept safe here in the university. I fear Erlav has made himself a target for the necromancers. Karanya insisted on removing it from the university. She said it posed a threat to the safety of the imperial city. While I do not doubt that she was right, I question whether her motives were genuine. She seemed all too eager to explore its power. I fear she is not safe from the minions of the King of Worms. She is at Fort Ontus. Please go there and return with the amulet. Help her to see that she should not use the weapons of the enemy, especially out of fear. It was last seen at Please. Take care.
Greetings, wizard.
Have you recovered either the bloodworm? Erlav is dead. I tried to warn him. I tried to tell him it was a mistake to leave with the helm. I shall return the helm to a secure place in the tower. It's the least I can... Have you recovered? Karanya insisted on removing it from the unit, while I do not doubt that she was right. I fear she is not. Help her to see that she should not... Good day.
It's you. Ha. is quite a surprise. I thought you were Traven's lapdog, doing whatever he said. And yet, here you are. Good that you've finally seen the light. The cause will benefit from your assistance. What? You're here to take it back to Traven? Oh, my dear, I'm afraid you're in over your head. I don't answer to Traven. I heed only the word of Manimarco. When he has the amulet, his power will be increased, and Traven will be helpless to stand in his way. You, I'm afraid, won't be standing at all. I promise I'll make this quick. I'd like to have you mostly intact, so Manimarco can suck the marrow from your bones.
Greetings to you.
Have you recovered? Karanya turned on the guild? I don't understand. She was one of my most trusted advisors. The situation grows more dire with each passing day, it seems. I fear where this will end. The amulet is safe, however, and that must be enough for now. Thank you for returning it. Before we continue, Bye.
Good tidings.
Greetings, wizard.
Look at the musk. I've heard it. I can truly consider you an equal, and so grant you have my Be seen.
Time is against us, and our enemies grow stronger. Word has been sent that the necromancers have been quite busy creating black soul gems for their master. In particular, a unique black soul gem has been crafted in the south of Cyrodiil in the ruins of Cylorn. This gem needs to be confiscated and brought here before it can be delivered to the King of Worms and used against us. A contingent of battle mages has been sent to the site. I would like you to oversee their actions on my behalf. The only thing that matters is that gem. Do you understand? Once you have it safely in your possession, return here immediately. Know that you have my complete confidence. I would not entrust this job to you if I did not feel you were prepared for it. Now go. You must... There is... Bye!
Hi!
I shopped at Three Brothers a couple of days ago.
You're here from the council. Traven sent you? That helps the odds, but not much. We're still going to be outnumbered. Follow... This is it. We've been watching the site for a while, and have tried to stay out of sight ever since the original plan was blown. We were supposed to storm the place and take this gem they're holding, only we can't. There's some sort of enchantment on the door. With that door sealed, there's no way we're getting inside, so we'll have to wait for them to come out. Based on the activity I've seen, that should be very soon. All we can do is prepare for them. Of course, since we can't get inside, we don't know how strong their numbers are, or whether we really have a chance at this. Traven sent word that he wanted you in charge, so you've got it. You're in command. If I may, I'd suggest that you put us in the best possible positions based on our abilities. But it's up to you. I have to admit, I'm better with an axe than I am with magic. I've been working on spellcasting, but I still feel better with a weapon in hand. Farewell.
At your service. I can manage with a weapon or with spells, but I've really been working on healing lately. I'm getting pretty good at it. Goodbye.
I'm ready to fight. Well, I excelled in my studies in magic, especially large-scale spells. I'm pretty accurate with them, too. More accurate than... Do you want me to... Right.
At your service. Where should... Okay, but that puts me farther away. I'm as ready as I'm gonna be. Where should I... You've got it.
You're in. There are. Okay, I'll. Get the gem! The leader! Get it back to Traven immediately! gem. Get it back to Traven immediately.
Ah,
Greetings, wizard.
Were you successful? Dedicated to the last. I cannot thank you enough for bringing the gem here. I have need of it immediately. We have much to speak of and very little time. A new task. Are you truly prepared for this task? I cannot be certain what awaits you. Then hear me, and hear me well. Manimarco will have what he seeks, but it will be his undoing at your hands. With this gem in your possession, you will be impervious to his attempts to enthrall you. When he fails, that is when you shall strike. When we are done speaking, you will take this gem, you will then seek out Manimarco and destroy him. Get to him any way you can. It is your only hope for defeating him. I have full confidence in you, and so I leave the guild in your care. When I am gone, you will be recognized as Archmage and leader of the guild. Lead your fellow mages and lead them well. The future rests on your shoulders. Farewell, my friend.
fine. Good day. Good day.
would dare to approach the King of Worms, if you seek an audience with his grace, you must open this door. I hold the key, and I will die defending it.
He was here a second ago.
I see Bolor was unsuccessful in delaying you. Very well. I shall reanimate him once we are done here. Perhaps we shall chat for a while, since you really have no other options. I must say, I expected Archmage Traven, rather than his star pupil. I am disappointed to see that he could not face me himself. I have met so many of his predecessors over the years. I developed a particular fondness for Galerion, ill-preserved though he may be. But here you are instead, skilled enough to make it this far, which speaks volumes about you. Perhaps you'll be as useful to me as Traven would. Oh, my dear. I didn't mean to imply that you have a choice. I will make you another in a long tradition of worm thralls, and take my time in studying you. Your very soul will be forfeit to me. Power, my dear friend. I seek power. And so I acquire and study those who have some degree of it. We are after the same things, your guild and I. Yet you worry about good and evil, and do not accept there are manifestations of the same thing. So you brand me a villain, and make vain attempts to destroy me. I watch, and I wait, and I collect you when you come for me. Instead of drawing Traven out, I have received you instead. Perhaps I shall personally go and collect him when we are done here. Nothing to worry about, I guess. Just my eyes playing tricks on me.
Archmage! Mana Marco has been defeated? I received a note from Archmage Traven. I know what he did for us, and that he selected you to take his place. I will mourn for him during my own private time. For now, I cannot help but rejoice. You have brought safety to the guild, and I thank you. I've already sent word to all the local guild halls that you are now in charge. Congratulations, Archmage. As the Archmage, you are entitled to certain privileges. In addition to the full use of all guild facilities, there is one service available to you. Juliana Fanis has long served Archmage Traven in collecting alchemical ingredients for his personal research. As the new Archmage, I'm sure she'll extend the service to you as well. At your convenience, consult her at the Lustratorium. Bye.
Magister, I just remembered. There's something I'd like to discuss with you.
Look at the muscles on you.
What can I do? Anything else? I wish I could tell you more about... Ah, yes. I finally accommodated him by enchanting a very special chest for him. You'll find it in the Archmage's quarters. Once a week, place a single ingredient in the chest. After 24 hours, you'll find a sizable quantity of the ingredient available for use. Do be prompt in collecting them, however. Anything left in the chest for a full week will be destroyed. And before you ask, yes, this only works with ingredients. Be very careful in what you place in that chest. I can't be held responsible. I have potions and everything you need to make your own. What will it be? Please, visit me again anytime. I'm glad to help. Give Strasser my regards.